The Enchanted Keyhole. Once upon a time, in a cozy village nestled between rolling hills and whispering forests, there lived a curious young girl named Lily. With her bright eyes and wild curls, Lily was known throughout the village for her boundless imagination and love of adventure. One sunny morning, while exploring her grandmother's attic, Lily stumbled upon an old, dusty chest. Her heart raced as she noticed a peculiar keyhole on its front. It sparkled with an otherworldly glow, unlike anything she had ever seen before. Intrigued, Lily searched high and low for the key, but it was nowhere to be found. As she ran her fingers along the keyhole's edge, a tingling sensation shot through her body. Suddenly, the world around her began to spin, faster and faster, until everything blurred into a whirlwind of colours. When the spinning stopped, Lily found herself standing in a magical forest. Towering trees with leaves of gold and silver swayed gently in the breeze, while glowing flowers carpeted the forest floor. Lily gasped in wonder, realising she had been transported into a world straight out of her favourite fairy tales. As she took her first steps into this enchanted realm, a tiny voice called out, "Hello there, brave traveller." Lily looked down to see a small talking mouse wearing a tiny hat and vest. "I'm Pip," the mouse said with a bow. "Welcome to the Enchanted Forest." Pip explained that the forest was under a terrible curse cast by the wicked Shadow Queen. The once vibrant land was slowly fading away, and only the celestial key could break the spell. "But the key was lost long ago," Pip said sadly. "We've been waiting for a hero to find it and save our home." Lily's eyes widened with excitement. "I'll help you find the key," she declared. And so, their grand adventure began. Guided by Pip, Lily journeyed deeper into the forest. They crossed sparkling streams, climbed towering mushrooms, and slid down rainbows. As they travelled, the forest grew darker and more ominous. Shadows seemed to move on their own, and eerie whispers echoed through the trees. Lily felt a shiver of fear run down her spine, but she pressed on, determined to help her new friends. "The celestial key must be hidden inside," Pip whispered. Gathering their courage, the group snuck into the castle through a secret passage. They crept through dark corridors, their hearts pounding with each step. Suddenly, they heard the Shadow Queen's cackling laugh echoing through the halls. "Hide!" Hoot hooted urgently. They ducked behind a thick curtain just as the Shadow Queen glided past, her inky black cloak trailing behind her. Lily held her breath, afraid even the slightest sound would give them away. Once the coast was clear, they continued their search. At last, they found a room filled with countless keys of all shapes and sizes. "The celestial key must be here somewhere," Twinkle exclaimed. But how would they find the right one among so many? Lily closed her eyes, remembering the sparkling keyhole that had brought her to this magical world. As if by instinct, her hand reached out and grasped a small, star-shaped key that glowed with a soft blue light. "This is it," she whispered excitedly. But before they could celebrate, the Shadow Queen's voice boomed through the castle. "Intruders! Find them!" The friends raced through the twisting corridors, the sound of guards close behind them. With the exit in sight, Lily tripped and fell. The celestial key flew from her hand, skidding across the floor. The Shadow Queen appeared, reaching for the key with her gnarled fingers. Time seemed to slow down as Lily lunged forward, her hand closing around the key just before the Queen could grab it. In that instant, a brilliant light erupted from the key, filling the entire castle. The Shadow Queen screamed as the light touched her, and she began to dissolve into wisps of smoke. The darkness that had plagued the enchanted forest for so long started to fade away. As the light subsided, Lily found herself back in her grandmother's attic, clutching the star-shaped key in her hand. Had it all been a dream? But then she noticed Pip, Hoot, Twinkle and Boulder smiling at her from a nearby painting. A painting she was sure hadn't been there before. Lily grinned, knowing that her adventure had been real and that she had made a difference in a magical world beyond her own. From that day forward, whenever she looked at that painting or held the star-shaped key, she remembered the importance of courage, friendship, and the power of believing in magic. And so, Lily's extraordinary tale came to an end, but her love for adventure and the memory of her magical friends would stay with her forever. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.